Okay, well, let me start out with Deb. I'm running out of God secrets to tell you. This was one of those that we were supposed to cover together a while back and then tell everybody. And we've got to the point where now we have to tell everybody, and we're still not together. We're going to get there, though. Don't you worry. It's going to happen. But here's the thing about it, okay? Here's what people need to realize is, you know, eh, you got to remember our Father and the Council of Gods and what they're really all about. See, what really makes them happy is us being happy. See, our joy, our love, our friendships, our happiness, those are all things that really make them feel good, make them feel tops. Our emotions is what they feed off of. Well, there's one emotion that's higher than all of them, and you can imagine what it is. Yeah, but here's the difference between here and there. See, here, it's about making babies. And that big O, we might as well call it origami. All right, yeah, that origami is is a feeling, an emotion. Now, on the top side, that origami is a feeling, an emotion, but it's different. Because first of all, that tallywhacker, all that stuff, it's not there. No, 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 no. It's more like a mind meld up there. Yeah, it's literally connection of two hearts, better souls that feel the God's love, and that euphoric feeling of the origami is best represented here by that. But up there, it's different because that origami you share with everyone that you love. It's more like when you're sitting there and you're waiting for your kid to come home from school, 6 years old, first day of school, and come running in the front door, arms out and grab you and hug you. That kind of love. That gives you your origami. And it's very euphoric. And so on the top side, you share that with a lot of people. Problem is, though, it really only works with male and female. Does not work to female to male. And that's the part that does cause some confusions, but it is what it is. And so, but it is not uncommon for brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers, aunts and uncles, the whole relatives to share in that. And it's not what we think of it as. And so it's kind of important that, we keep that in our mind when we go forward into the top side. That, yeah, it is a normal way up there. But bear in mind, it's still got to be respected down here. And the only way anybody makes any points from it down here is in a marriage. There are no points for casual sex. There's nothing wrong with it as long as it's consensual. And that's what people have to realize too down here. There is nothing wrong with it as long as it's consensual. And people need to ease up on it because it is the one great thing that we can give the Father. It's our pleasures. And but respecting it down here too is important. After all, it is about the points. And so having a husband or a wife and respecting them and doing it right is the best way to go. And here's the sad part. If you're in that husband or wife situation and after you sign on Avatar Nation and you cheat, you won't be able to experience God's love. It won't work on the top side. You'll spend the rest of eternity without that. That's how important it is. Because it has to be respected. And so everyone really needs to know that when they sign, yeah, I'm married. I'm going to be true to her. If you're not, then you need to be unmarried and do it right, because you pay for that one for eternally. You'll never be able to experience it on the top side. And so there's and public display, the whole masturbation thing, that there is nothing wrong with that. Matter of fact, that's how you're supposed to do it if you're not in an acceptable relationship. And you need to do it in private. Never, ever out in public. Alright? It is a bedroom thing here, and it's a bedroom thing up there, too. You don't do it out in public. Alright? And the whole idea of, touchy-feely stuff, if it gets out of control on the top side, we'll be there. We'll stop it right straight up. Matter of fact, one of them pervs that want to walk around and do that stuff, yeah, it's been known to take your arm for the day. Yeah, literally. Just show up and say, I'm tired of you reaching out and doing that shit. Let me take that arm off of you for the day. Yeah, I'll give it back to you tomorrow. Yeah, and then maybe you'll learn. You'll quit doing that shit. Still need to do that down here. We can't take their arm, although it would be nice and easy, wouldn't it? I mean, shit, yeah. But no, we can't do that. But do we throw them in jail? I don't think so. I don't really have a good solid answer for that one. I think that's a judgmental basis on the individual. Hopefully we can reach them. If not, we'll put them somewhere where they can't reach anybody else. That's probably what's going to end up happening with those guys. Alright? And that's the same thing with assault. If it's really assault, no, that's 2 marks. Right off the bat. Yeah. If you decide to rape down here, yeah, you're... Sorry, buddy. We just can't trust you out here. But on the other hand, these women, these Me Too's, yeah. Are you sure? Because Father tells me that most of those Me Too's, they're just women that didn't leave when they should have and ended up doing something they shouldn't have. But was they raped? I don't think so. And he don't think so either. Do you think so? Because he wouldn't call it like that. He thinks a whole bunch of those Me Too's are bad judgment calls on their part. They should have left. They should have got out of that environment. But they didn't. So unless they were being held down on the table or whatever, that don't really count. And so we're going to have to sort those out. And for any of you that claim a rape and it's a Me Too, you'll never see God's love on the top side either. ever, because that's how disrespectful that is. Because you made a bad judgment call. You should have left that environment, and you should have handled it yourself. Like I said, it's a different thing if you're being held down, but it's also a different thing if you stay. So anyway, there's there's a lot of other things that I guess we were talking about, but I don't have it on my head right now. I got this. I really wanted to get this one out and over with, because it's one of those things that just kind of, yeah. I have to admit, I'm kind of freaked out with that topside stuff myself. Okay, yeah, mothers and fathers, yeah, and your own kids. He says it's perfectly normal. Okay, all right. So let's just roll with that and know that, yeah, it's perfectly normal. Yeah, I gotta go with what they tell me, and that's what they told me, and that's what the story is, and that's what the skivvy is, and that was one thing I was really hoping to explain to Deb first, so that I could come out with her and we could say, yeah, yeah, there's a, yeah, but unfortunately, I'm still not there with her yet, and it's just been what it is. Like I said, it's one of those things where we got to do it in his time and his script and his plans. And the plans are still me here in this damn ass bunker. Hopefully soon, not. That's what I'm shooting for. Matter of fact, I'm kind of counting on that one. I'm gonna have to come up with something. Yeah, gonna have to here shortly. That ticker tape's running out. So anyway, I don't know if I'll be back with any more. If this is all we're just talking about, we just wanted to cover these two topics. You know, it is kind of important, and it is something that people need to respect, because yeah, this is a forever penalty if you disrespect it. So remember that. And it is the greatest pleasure of our fathers and the counsels of gods as far as our emotions go. It's the highest ranking, the happiest they get, because they do love the way we love each other. That's why they gave us a good feeling for it. Yeah, yeah, that origami. Yeah. Anyway, so hang in there. We're working it. We're working details. We got things working in the works, and we're working, and I am working. But right now, I think I'm going to go to sleep. I'm really hoping I'm going to go to sleep. I hope I don't have any more bulletins. You guys hang in there and have a good day. And yeah, going off to work, and yeah, that'll give you something to ponder today, huh? Yeah, yeah. If I was you, I'd just stick with the gravity one. Yeah, work on that one. Yeah, we'll just, what happens happens. Okay, yeah, just don't disrespect it down here, and we'll figure it out on the top side when we get there. I mean, if it's normal, it's normal. I mean, normal? That, I have a problem with normal up there. That just, but we'll find out. It's normal. Is it normal? I don't feel normal. We gotta go. I gotta go. We'll talk.